Well, hello from Heskett Haven Farm. Um, we are in July right now, and I haven't really touched on this before because we have not been successful up to this point with honeybees. However, we've tried for several years to establish a couple of hives, and we can get them going maybe for a year or two, and then they don't overwinter. So this year we're being very vigilant in being sure that we are feeding them and they are being treated for mites and whatever else we might find in there. You know, we're checking the hives every 2, 3 weeks, just to be sure that, everything seems to be going correctly. So these two hives that we are setting, so the hives that you can kind of see on the left, those are hives that we bought nukes in the springtime. The one on the far left, you can just barely see it. We call that one Kevin. And the hive that you can see there that's got the honey super on, that one we call Napoleon. And so these two new hives we are calling Jerry and Linda. So we're working on Jerry right now, and we are moving this hive into. So my cousin brought them up from Tennessee, and we set the hives on Monday, and I opened them a couple hours after we set them, and so that they could get out and GPS and take their flights, their orientation flights, and so then we let them sit for a couple of days just to kind of settle down because they were pretty riled up when we set them. So it was a hot day also, so that didn't help either. But anyway, so today we are setting these hives and transferring them into our hive box and setting a second deep on the top and letting them get established. So this is the first hive that we're working on. So we're looking for the queen, and right now, and we did find her. She was very easy to spot. She was a golden, beautiful, large queen with a couple of black stripes on her, and there she is, right there. So once we found the queen, then we carefully put her into the new hive, and then we were able to move quicker and get the rest of the bees moved because we'd already found her. So so here we're going to put a second deep on over the frames that we've just moved from the other hive into our box, and then we're going to ratchet strap the lid on in case of storms or winds or critters trying to get inside and or knock the hives over. So they'll be ratchet strapped together. So hopefully that won't be as. Hopefully it'll keep them a little bit safer. Then I'm going to move the hive box that they were in the bottom around to the front of the hive, in front of that hive, so that any bees that have not gone into the hive will be able to find their way into that hive. And then we'll begin to get into the second hive here. This one was heavier than the first one, and it was obvious there was a lot more bees inside there. So the minute we pulled that lid off, they started to ramp up and get angry. So we did use quite a bit of smoke with them to try to keep them calmer, but boy, I'm telling you, they were mad. So we started out trying to look for the queen. The queen was supposed to be completely gold colored and big, and so we started out, trying to look carefully and thoroughly for her, but the longer we took, the more angry the bees got, and Alan ended up getting stung like 3 times. Twice, one bee got inside his net in his hat and stung his face, and maybe 2 bees, because he got stung twice, once on his nose, once behind his ear, and then he got stung a 3rd time on his stomach. So up until now, we have not found the queen, but we weren't taking a whole lot of time. And here he goes. He just got stung in the face. So at that point, we decided to not really look for the queen too much, too hard. We were going to just get him moved in as quickly as we possibly could, because they were getting angrier by the minute, and we had to finish what we were doing, so we couldn't leave the hive exposed. But I don't know if you can see, but the bees are just thick as pea soup coming out of there. They were everywhere. The first hive seemed pretty calm in comparison to this one. And we finished that up, got that all put together, and got the heck out of Dodge, so didn't want to waste any time. So have a great day. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you right here next time at Heskett Haven Farm. Thank you for watching.